Hey Kayla, Viola here. How you doing? I wanted to quickly go through your website here, go over a couple of your competitors, and then just talk about a couple of things I could possibly help you with. So for starters, I noticed you do have this site built here, which is good. But in addition to this, it's also good for you to have a WordPress or a Wix site, another site other than the Google site, and I'll explain why. So when somebody goes to Google and they type in garage door repair Atlanta, the first thing we see are the Google paid ads, and then there's some more paid ads here wherever we see sponsored. And then we have this section right here, which has everything to do with a citation. So we call this the map pack because it's usually right next to the map. But all a citation is simply your business name, address, and phone number listed throughout different directories across the World Wide Web, such as Yext, Yellow Pages, White Pages. There are so many different directories, right? So the strategy to win would be to find out exactly how many citations does Georgia Pro Garage Doors have. If they have 230 every month, then you want to add at least 300 to 350 citations every month, so you know you're outranking them month after month after month. And then you guys will be in the top three. Because you and I both know if we click on this, we're going to find about 10 other pages of businesses that are doing the same thing that you're doing. But only these top three are getting the bulk of the leads when somebody is searching for garage door repair Atlanta. Then you have this section down here. This is the organic section. So this has everything to do with actually having a website. So what you have is something that's connected to your Google business profile, which is great, but it doesn't allow you to dominate when it comes to someone actually looking for this. So you have to have a different website in order to rank here. So overhead door garage door Atlanta is actually ranking in the number one spot. I pulled their website up just so you can see what it looks like. They do have a few different pages on their site. One thing I do want to point out, when you get your site up and running, definitely have a clickable call to action. Have your phone number there immediately, because 99% of the people that land on your site will be using a mobile phone. So you want to make it pretty easy for them to be able to reach out to someone. Now let's look at the content. They have a good amount of content on their page, and Google likes to see at least 1,500 to 2,000 words of content specifically on the homepage. That's for two reasons. The first reason is because they have crawlers, right? Robots. And they are crawling the site because they're trying to figure out exactly what areas you serve and what services you offer. So imagine if you had on your site a bunch of times, Garage Door Company Atlanta. Oh, there it is on their site, Garage Door Company Atlanta. See, this is what the robots are looking for. They're going to be willing to put you higher up in the search results for more people to be able to find you. Now, I know you guys are listed in Forest Park. So I pulled that up as well too. And it's the same strategy. Garage Door Repair Forest Park. Here are the Google ads, and then you have these companies that are ranking in the top spot, and then you have this business right here. But I want to hop back to Atlanta because there isn't as much search intent in Forest Park, probably because it's a smaller city, obviously, than there is Atlanta. So back to garage door repair, or overhead door Atlanta. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up this tool that I use called Era. So just lets me see the back end of a website and what's going on with it. The first thing we see essentially is a DR, and this is a power flow from Google. And then the UR is a trust flow. Both of these numbers are increased by something called a backlink. Now, all a backlink is simply an endorsement from another company where there's a clickable link on it. And when somebody clicks on it, it transfers over power and trust flow to them. So obviously this is clickable, and I can see what's working for them and how it could work for you. But I want to get in front of these keywords because this is what makes all the difference. So you see here, Garage Door Repair Atlanta. This is telling us that 700 people look for this keyword on a monthly basis. This company is in the number 2 position for it, and they get 145 calls per month just for this one keyword, which we looked at on their page as well. Then you have Garage Door Repair in Marietta. Now this is interesting because these are two different cities. So 300 people are looking for this keyword per month, and they're in the number 2 position, but they're not even in Marietta, but they service Marietta, right? They get another 106 calls just from this one keyword. Now notice this is a totally separate website page other than the Atlanta one. There's the Marietta page. So I pulled this page up so we can see what the difference is. This is the Marietta page, totally. So the content that's on here is strictly focused around Marietta, Georgia, versus this is the Atlanta page, and the content that's on this page, see, this is Atlanta, is strictly focused on Atlanta. So you could do the same thing with yours when you get your site built, because the strategy to win here is to get in front of these customers that are already looking. Because if you have these keywords integrated into your your homepage on your website, then more people will be able to find you, and that will turn into the more calls that you'll get, and of course, the more customers that you'll be able to assist with their garage door repairs. Now, lastly, I went ahead and took a look at your pictures, and you want to save these pictures as the type of keywords that you want to be found for. You see right here, you save this as 822 or 824 2022. Save that as a keyword like garage door repair Forest Park or garage door repair Atlanta, because the more people again are able to find you, it's going to directly click to your website regardless. For example, I did garage door repair Forest Park, right? If I click on images, any one of these images is going to take me to the site for what I'm looking for. But the reason why these images are here is because people optimized it and saved it as what, look, Forest Park garage door, Forest Park garage. These are the type of keywords that you want to have integrated into your pictures and into your website. Okay, that's all that I have for you, Kayla. Thank you so much for taking the time out to watch this video. I hope you found this helpful. And if you have any questions or concerns, or if you simply want to partner, feel free to give me a call, and I look forward to talking to you about it soon. Have a good day.